continued its attack on the Morrison government over its decision to merge the Family Court with the Federal Circuit Court. Here was Tanya Plebisek this morning.
We need to change laws around domestic violence. Instead of increasing supports to victims of domestic violence, we've just got rid of the Family Court, which is a court that specialises in understanding the dynamics of domestic violence in family breakdown.
To discuss this and more, I'm joined from Canberra by the Minister Assisting the Attorney-General, Senator Amanda Stoker, and also from Canberra, Renegade Labor MP Joel Fitzgibbon. He probably won't thank me for the renegade, but I'll keep it in there for the moment. Amanda Stoker, to you first. You were in the Senate taking through this family court legislation. Labor appear to be attacking it with pretty renewed vigour following the march yesterday. Anthony Albanese in question time also had a go.
What happened during that week was that on the Thursday, the government gagged debate to get rid of the Family Court of Australia. What priorities were there that said at a time that gender violence was an issue and family violence was an issue, you'd get rid of the court designated to deal with those issues? How has it been helped by that? But that was this government's priority. Its priority throughout all of this, as with everything, is political management. You know, I don't hold a hose has become I don't have an inquiry. Never taking responsibility for the high office that the Prime Minister holds.
Well, we're only hearing one side of the story there. Amanda Stoker, what's your response?
The suggestion that we have abolished the Family Court is just plain false. There has been a restructure of the courts that deal with family cases. We still have a place to go when you want specialist family decisions. We had a Federal Circuit Court that dealt with 87% of family law cases, and then we had a Family Court that dealt with some others. We now have a single court, a single place that Australians can go to when they've got a family dispute, a single set of rules so that they're not bouncing between courts and trying to work out which set of rules they should be operating under. We've got the same specialist judges, the same more than 40 judges, each of which have 25 or more years' experience as specialist family law practitioners, and we have more efficient appeals than ever. This restructure was all about making sure we deliver faster, more affordable justice for families who are going through the difficulty of breakup. And those reforms mean they're going to get through an extra 8,000 cases a year. It is just dishonest to pretend that there's been an abolition of the court, to pretend there has been a change in the specialisation, or to pretend that the risk profile for people experiencing violence has changed.
Joel Fitzgibbon, this is what upsets people at home, that where there is genuine areas where you know, both sides of politics can come together, that the politicking gets paid.
I mean, what Amanda says is not totally untrue. The changes to the court are largely administrative, and you could argue that so-called Division 1 of the new court is the old Family Court, and it is true that not much will change there, and people will be triaged, and the more complex and difficult cases will go to Division 1. But I think the problem here is the vacuum, and if you like, the timing of the debate about the Family Court is unfortunate because, you know, we saw this huge rally here yesterday, and as you know, Peter, I've been here a long time, and I've rarely seen a protest outside the building that has generated such emotion as did that rally yesterday. So you can understand why the two issues have converged, given what's going on more broadly in our communities.